the voice that changes everything. Listen closely. This is not a mistake. You have been chosen for this moment not by chance, but by a precise divine intervention. The next few moments, I am going to unlock something extraordinary for you, a key to a miracle that will shift the entire course of your life. Keep this revelation a secret in your heart. You are about to receive a blessing so vast, so sudden it will seem impossible. This is your sign. My child, you are about to witness the opening of doors that were once sealed shut. Financial breakthroughs are on their way, and an impenetrable shield of protection is being placed around your family. Don't scroll away, not now. Your next great breakthrough hinges on this very moment. I am preparing to lift you out of every struggle, to transport you into a new season of undeniable abundance. Every single setback you've endured is turning into a powerful testimony of my limitless power. Keep your faith strong and watch as I release favor and blessings beyond anything you have ever dared to imagine. Your destiny is unfolding now. My beloved, you weren't brought here by accident. This moment is aligned with heaven's plan to completely shift your destiny. I have seen the tears you cried when no one else was watching. I have watched you carry burdens too heavy for your heart. But you continued to walk. You continued to stand. I am proud of you, and now I am stepping in. I am sending angels ahead of you to remove every obstacle in your path. You have asked me again and again, when will my time come? I have been whispering in the silence, very soon. But now I shout from the heavens, it is here. The appointed hour is now. I'm about to show you what I can do when unwavering faith and perfect divine timing meet. No person, no enemy, no system can stop what I am about to release into your life. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are anointed for abundance. Yes, you have battled rejection. You have walked through countless doors that slammed shut in your face. But I allowed every single delay to prepare a miracle that cannot be stolen. I am the God who restores years. I am the Lord who turns ashes into beauty. What others thought was your end will become the very place I raise you up in glory. I see the fear trying to whisper lies into your heart, trying to cloud your next step with confusion. But I declare over you, peace. I speak calm over the storm. I speak stability into your finances. I speak life into your purpose. My presence is not far from you. I am near. I have always been near. The chains are breaking, my child. Listen closely. The enemy wanted you to scroll away before reading these words. He knew this moment would change everything for you, but you stayed. And now the chains are breaking. Heaven is open over you. Angels are releasing what was delayed. I am healing what was broken. I am funding the dreams that were starved by lack. I am not just giving you provision, I am teaching you to walk in a state of divine overflow. You thought your best days were behind you, but I say to you now, they are just beginning. I have a fresh wind, a new anointing, a powerful blessing ready to crash into your life. You are stepping into a favor that will confound everyone who once doubted you. Even your enemies will have no choice but to watch as I bless you publicly. Just as I did for Joseph, I will raise you in front of those who once tried to bury your dreams. I see contracts being signed in your favor. I see debts being canceled. I see divine connections being perfectly aligned. I see healing entering your body, peace filling your mind, and restoration wrapping itself around your family. You don't have to fight for this. I am fighting for you. You only have to trust me. This is the moment where everything changes. Just a minute longer and the enemy would have tricked you into giving up. But I would not let you miss what I'm about to release. I disrupted your routine. I interrupted your scrolling because I love you too much to watch you walk away empty. Today the drought ends. Today the heavens rain down prosperity. Today my word becomes flesh in your life. You are not broke. You are being prepared. You are not stuck. You are being strengthened. You are not alone. I am standing beside you, shielding you with fire and covering you with grace. What man calls impossible, I call done. What the world calls finished, I call beginning. A new chapter of miracles. And now I ask you, my precious one, if you feel my presence, if you know this is the divine hour for your breakthrough, I want you to do something. Click the like button now. Not for the sake of a video, but as a public act of faith. Let this simple action declare, I believe, I trust, I am ready. Let the angels see your yes and move on your behalf. The blessings I'm sending aren't ordinary. This is not a small harvest. This is not a minor shift. You are stepping into an uncommon favor. What you thought would take years will take days. What you thought was lost will be returned with interest. I am repaying every moment the enemy tried to destroy you. I am repaying every night you cried, every hour you fasted, every seed you sowed in silence. I am the God who rewards faithfulness. I see your effort. I know how hard it's been to believe when everything looked dark, but you kept going. And now your faith has touched heaven. The miracle has been triggered. What was held back is being pushed forward. What was hidden is now being revealed. What was locked is being opened by my hand alone. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not invisible. You are seen. You are loved. You are about to be lifted. I will not let this be the end of your story. I am still writing, still creating, still weaving every broken piece into beauty. Stay close to me. Keep your heart surrendered. Keep your mind on my word. This is your time. This is your miracle. This is your divine encounter with heaven's release. Your house will overflow. Your body will heal. Your spirit will rise. Your path will shine. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever, and I have chosen you. Unlocking a generational legacy. Listen closely. This season you are entering is unlike anything you've ever experienced. You will look back and barely recognize the struggle you endured because I am replacing your sorrow with overflowing joy. I am removing the weight of fear and replacing it with divine peace. I have written your name in the books of breakthrough, and no enemy can erase it. You are not just being lifted. You are being positioned. You are being prepared to carry what others cannot. I am entrusting you with favor not just for yourself, but for those around you. You will become a vessel of hope, a beacon of light, a testimony that reflects my glory. My presence will go with you wherever you walk. My spirit will whisper direction when you feel lost. I am not only blessing your hands, I am blessing your name. The attacks you faced were not signs of weakness. They were confirmation of your calling. The enemy knew something big was coming for you. That's why the pressure increased. That's why the warfare intensified, but you never bowed to fear. You stood when others gave up, and for that I say, well done. Now get ready, because the blessing that's coming is bigger than what you ever asked for. I am not a man that I should lie. Every word I promised you still stands. Even when you felt like nothing was changing, I was working in the unseen. Even when you cried yourself to sleep, angels were assigned to your name. I never stopped watching over you. I never turned my face away. I stayed. I protected. I waited for this exact moment because now is the time. You won't have to chase what I'm sending. It's chasing you. You won't have to fight for a seat. I'm creating the table. I am placing your name in rooms where your feet have never walked. I am raising your voice in places where you've been silenced. I am filling your accounts, restoring your household, and setting fire to every plan of the enemy. What you thought was impossible is becoming a reality before your very eyes. You've been faithful with little. Now I will trust you with much. I will make rivers in your dry places. I will cause strangers to bless you. I will release answers you didn't know you needed. Your hands will no longer feel empty. Your heart will no longer carry heaviness. I am turning your mourning into dancing. The waiting season is over. You've said, Lord, I don't know how much longer I can take this, and I heard you, not just your voice, but your heart. The silent desperation, the quiet pain. But my grace sustained you even when you thought you were collapsing. And now I say to you, get ready because the waiting season is over. You will reap in places where you didn't even sow because my favor is not earned. It is gifted. I know what they said about you. I know who counted you out. I know the doors that slammed shut, but watch what I do. I will open a door so wide that even your enemies will say, this had to be God. I will make your name echo in places where it was once ignored. I will make your light shine where you were once hidden. I am the God who restores honor to the humble. I don't want you to doubt anymore. Not now. Not when the breakthrough is this close. Your doubt won't change my promise, but your belief will speed its arrival. So trust me, even if it's scary, even if it's unfamiliar. I am in the unknown. I am in the silent hours. I am in the sudden blessings. You may not understand why things had to happen the way they did, but I promise you nothing was wasted. Every delay, every tear, every moment of silence, I used it all to strengthen what I'm building inside you. I used it to protect what you couldn't see. What felt like rejection was actually redirection, and what looked like the end was only the beginning. Divine surprises are coming. Don't be surprised when people start asking, how did you get here? Because the answer won't be logical, it will be me. I will do what no job could do. I will provide where no door was open. I will heal what no doctor could fix. I will send divine surprises so sudden, so undeniable that you'll drop to your knees in gratitude. You are about to receive the kind of blessing that silences every voice of doubt, the kind of miracle that rewrites your story. Not next year, not next month. Now this moment is an altar, and I am standing here with you, pouring oil over your future. You are consecrated for greatness. You are prepared for overflow. You are chosen for my glory, my child. Don't give your energy to worry. I already solved what you're stressing about. Don't give your heart to fear. I already secured your outcome. I don't need perfect performance. I need surrendered trust. I want your yes. I want your faith. I want your heart open so I can fill it with divine strategy, divine strength, and divine restoration. This is the hour where faith will be rewarded. You've sown in tears, now reap in joy. You fought silently, now receive publicly. You've carried burdens, now walk in ease. My glory is about to cover every part of your life. I am breaking generational cycles. I am canceling the assignment of lack. I am covering your house with the blood of my Son. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Every tongue that rises in judgment will fall silent. You are not at the mercy of people. You are under my hand, and my hand is mighty. My hand is holy. My hand is moving now. So rest, beloved. Rest in knowing I've gone before you. Rest in knowing I've made the crooked places straight. Rest in knowing I will never abandon you. Even if the storm rises, you will not drown. Even if the fire comes, you will not be burned. I am your shield, I am your strength, I am your source. From hiding to favor, I say to you one last time in this hour, get ready because my favor is arriving faster than you expect. My miracle is already traveling toward you. You've waited long enough. Now it's time to receive. I saw every time you encouraged others while secretly battling your own storms. I saw the nights when your faith was shaken but not destroyed. I saw how you still whispered my name when fear tried to steal your voice. And now I will reward you openly for the faith you showed privately. Do not mistake the silence for absence. In the stillness, I was moving mountains you could not see. In the silence, I was writing chapters for your life that would bring glory to my name. Even when you felt forgotten, I was working. Even when you heard no answer, I was fighting battles in the spiritual realm. I never left you, not for one moment. My child, I have placed a hedge of protection around your house. What was meant to destroy you will pass over. What was meant to delay you will turn into divine acceleration. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning into a testimony of victory. You are about to witness what happens when divine timing meets divine obedience. I am not asking you to understand the how. I'm asking you to trust the who. I am the one who parted the Red Sea. I am the one who fed thousands with 5 loaves and 2 fish. I am the one who raised the dead and healed the broken. I have not changed. I am still moving. I am still speaking. I am still blessing. You are walking into a harvest that others will not understand. They'll ask, how did this happen? And you will answer, it was God. They'll wonder how you overcame what crushed others, and you will say, it was grace. They'll be surprised by how quickly things turned, but I won't be surprised because I wrote this moment into your destiny before you were ever born. This is not just financial provision. This is spiritual realignment. I'm removing distractions that kept you stuck. I'm pulling you out of toxic circles. I'm realigning your purpose with heaven's plan. You won't have to force anything. You won't have to beg for validation. What's meant for you is being magnetized to your life right now. The miracle is here. You are stepping into an atmosphere where divine encounters will become your new normal. Some people are about to exit your life, and that's part of the blessing. Not everyone can walk with you into the next dimension I'm taking you. I'm exposing hidden intentions. I'm revealing secret plots. But do not fear exposure. It's protection. I would rather you lose a connection than lose your calling. I would rather separate you from people than watch them delay your purpose. You've been loyal to many. You've sacrificed in silence, but now I am surrounding you with voices that speak life. I am replacing counterfeit relationships with covenant ones. I'm surrounding you with those who see your value, not your vulnerability. Get ready for restoration, not just of things, but of peace, of joy, of rest, of you. Do not let discouragement plant roots. It may visit, but it cannot stay. My word is your anchor. My promise is your shield. You are not under a curse. You are under a covenant, and my covenant cannot be broken. What I spoke over you is sealed in heaven, and now it will be seen on earth. I am releasing visible evidence of my presence. Expect interruptions. Expect sudden favor. Expect phone calls with good news. Expect reversals of verdicts. Expect healing where doctors gave no hope. Expect open doors where every door once closed. I am not limited by time. I am not bound by process. I am a God of suddenly, and suddenly things will change. My child, I know it felt like nothing was working. But what you didn't know is that I was testing your endurance to know your worth. You passed the test. You kept your faith. You refused to curse me even in confusion. And because of that, I am now lifting you into a reward so overwhelming even you won't be able to explain it. Do not be swayed by delay. Do not be shaken by silence. What I am building in you is too sacred to rush. What I am doing through you is too holy to be exposed before its time. But now the time has come. I'm about to cause men to pour into your bosom. I'm about to cause favor to surround you like a shield. You will no longer live in survival mode. You are about to walk in overflow. I am sending people who will open doors without asking for anything in return. I am releasing helpers, destiny shapers, kingdom partners. You won't have to fight this alone. You won't have to carry it by yourself. Help is on the way. Provision is already near. The blessing is not coming, it's here. The tables are turning, my child. What was taken will be returned. What was lost will be found. What was broken will be healed. I am doing something so complete, so fulfilling that you will no longer have to fake your smile or hide your hope. A new beginning. I need you to remember this. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are right on schedule for what I have planned. The enemy tried to convince you that you missed it, but I don't operate in human timelines. I operate in divine design, and my design for your life is unfolding now. Stay steady, stay planted, stay faithful. Because I am not just giving you a moment, I'm giving you a movement, a new chapter, a fresh anointing, an unshakable favor. You will not recognize yourself in the coming days because the version of you that I am unveiling is drenched in power, crowned in wisdom, and clothed in glory. You are not merely surviving, you are rising. I see the weariness in your walk, the heaviness in your prayers. I have heard every whisper that no one else could hear. My child, you have cried in the dark, hoping someone would notice. I did. I saw you. And now I am here to restore you. Not halfway, not in pieces, but fully, completely, supernaturally. Do not be deceived by how things look right now. You are not stuck. You are being positioned. You are not overlooked. You are being protected. What I am doing for you will come suddenly, and it will silence every fear. This breakthrough isn't late. It's right on time. I have delayed certain things not to hurt you, but to make sure you receive the best version of what I promised. Let every delay strengthen your confidence in me. Let every unanswered question become an opportunity to believe deeper. When nothing around you makes sense, trust that I am still working. You do not need to understand it all. Just walk with me. Just believe. Just say yes. No turning back. You thought the closed doors were rejection, but I was the one closing them. I didn't want you walking into places that would have drained you, wounded you, or robbed you of peace. I kept you hidden because I love you. I kept you in the quiet place because your roots needed to go deeper before your blessings grew taller. But now the time of unveiling has arrived. I am calling you out of hiding. I am calling you into favor. I am calling you into rooms where you were once denied access. What people said no to, I am saying yes to. What was withheld, I am releasing. What was impossible, I am making possible. You are not the same person who walked into the storm. You are stronger, wiser, ready. My promises are still alive. They didn't die in the drought. They didn't disappear in the delay. I kept them sealed in heaven until your faith was ready to carry them. And now I am unlocking what has been waiting. I am opening treasures long hidden. I am causing favor to find you where you are, not where you pretended to be. You won't have to fake anything in this season. I'm blessing the real you, the broken you, the tired you, the faithful you. I will not bless a mask. I will bless your truth. So come to me honestly, come to me fully, come to me completely, and I will meet you with overwhelming grace and mercy. The shame you've carried will fall off you. The anxiety that gripped your nights will lose its power. The heaviness that weighed your chest will lift. I'm not asking you to fix yourself. I'm asking you to surrender, and I will do the rest. Victory is your birthright. I have sent angels to war for you. You didn't even know the battles that were rising against your name, but I saw them and I canceled every one. The plans of the enemy have failed. The traps that were set will collapse. The accusations will fall silent. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You are covered. You are sealed. You are safe under my wings. This is not just about your breakthrough. This is about your bloodline. I am breaking generational strongholds. I am tearing down ancestral chains. I am lifting you out of patterns that have haunted your family for decades. You are the chosen one. You are the turning point. You are the one I have called to carry the victory forward. What felt like a burden is really your assignment. What felt like pain is birthing power. You were not cursed, you were called, and I am giving you clarity now. You will see why it had to be this way. You will see why the pain had a purpose. You will see that I never left your side. This miracle is not temporary. This blessing will not fade. I am building something with eternal roots. I am planting joy where sorrow used to live. I am establishing peace where chaos once reigned. I am pouring favor over your life that will never run dry. Not because you earned it, but because I chose you. You are about to receive answers without begging, blessings without striving, protection without explanation. Some will wonder how you got here and they won't understand. But you will know it was me. It was my mercy. It was my hand. Every open door, every divine connection, every breakthrough, you'll know it was heaven's fingerprint. And when others try to take credit, I will make it clear that this was divine. I will put my signature on your miracle. I will put my seal on your testimony. I will make it unmistakable that your favor didn't come from man. It came from your Father in heaven. The harvest is coming. Do not listen to the voice of fear. It has no place in this next chapter. It has lied to you long enough. Now is the time to believe again, to trust again, to expect again. I am breathing on your life. I am speaking into your future. I am sending help from every direction. The windows of heaven are open. The river of favor is flowing. And you are standing under the downpour of divine provision. Don't run from it. Don't question it. Just receive it. This is your moment. This is your miracle. This is your turning point, and no one can stop it. I am the Lord your God. I am faithful. I am powerful. I am present, and I am with you even now. You've grown through pain that others didn't even notice. You've survived storms that others never even heard about. You held on when all you had left was a whisper of hope. And that whisper was enough. Because I was in that whisper, I was in the quiet, I was in the silence that surrounded your prayers. I don't need you to have all the answers. I don't need your perfection. I just need your permission to move. I need your heart, your yes, your trust. And when you give me that, I will move faster than you ever imagined. I will bypass the processes the world says are required. I will open gates that were bolted shut. I will reverse decisions made against you and lift you where man said you'd fall. You are not behind. You are not late. You are walking in divine timing, guided by my hand. I will never let you miss what I wrote into your destiny. I am too faithful to abandon you. I am too powerful to be blocked. What I have for you will come not by force, but by favor. A new reality is unveiling, my child, hear me. I am not just delivering provision, I am delivering purpose. You didn't walk through what you did for nothing. That pain was pregnant with purpose. That loss was the soil where I planted endurance. That silence was the space where I built strength. And now what grew in secret is about to bloom in public. This is not just a blessing, it is a release of what was locked up, a release of what was held back, a release of dreams that had no voice, of prayers that had no words, of promises that felt too far away. I am unlocking everything, I am removing the weights, I am pushing back the darkness. You've been faithful with little. You praised me even when you didn't have much. You gave when it hurt. You stood when it was hard. You worshipped while wondering. And now I will reward you, not because you earned it, but because I love you. My favor is not earned, it is poured. My blessing is not bought, it is gifted. And I'm about to overwhelm you with what you didn't even ask for. You'll see doors swing open without you knocking. You'll receive calls that shift your life in minutes. You'll be surrounded by people who want to help you not because they owe you, but because I sent them. I will turn the hearts of others in your favor. I will stir up opportunities in places you've never even imagined. The same way I fed Elijah through a raven, I will bring unexpected provision to your table. The same way I made a path through the Red Sea, I will make a way where there is none. The same way I called Lazarus from the tomb, I will resurrect every dead part of your purpose. I know you've questioned why others seem to be ahead. I know you've wondered why your blessing felt delayed, but what I have for you is not ordinary, it's not rushed, it's not small, it's divine, and divine things require divine timing. I wasn't just preparing the blessing. I was preparing you to carry it. I was stretching your faith, increasing your endurance, deepening your trust. Because what I'm giving you isn't temporary. It's generational. It will bless your children and your children's children. It will break curses that have lasted for decades. It will shift the future of your family. This is legacy-level blessing. This is covenant-level promise. You are about to walk into rooms that once intimidated you and speak with a confidence that confuses the enemy. You are about to handle resources that once overwhelmed you and steward them with divine wisdom. You are about to be trusted with much because you've been tested with little. I am not just changing your circumstances, I'm changing your capacity. I'm enlarging your heart, your vision, your reach. I'm making room for more peace, more clarity, more breakthrough, more divine connections, more of me. A story of redemption. You won't have to chase what I'm sending. You won't have to beg for what I've already ordained. You won't have to worry if it's real, because my presence will confirm it. My spirit will flood your space. You will know this blessing is from heaven because it will come with peace, not pressure, with joy, not fear, with strength, not striving. I know there were moments when you almost gave up. I know there were days when the weight felt unbearable. But my grace held you. My mercy covered you. My love lifted you. And now my promise will reward you. This is not the end. It's the shift. This is not the final chapter. It's the divine turn. Everything you thought was over, I am reviving. Everything you thought you lost, I am restoring. Everything you thought you ruined, I am redeeming. My glory will shine through your story. My power will be revealed in your breakthrough. Stay close to me. Don't let distraction steal your focus. Don't let fear cloud your faith. Keep your heart aligned. Keep your eyes on me, because what I'm doing next will exceed everything you prayed for. This is your moment. This is your miracle. This is your divine inheritance. You have stood in faith while others gave up. You held on to hope when everything around you screamed defeat. You kept walking when your legs were tired, and now the harvest is coming to find you. My eyes have been on you. My angels have walked beside you. My hand has shielded you. You are not unlucky. You are not forsaken. You are not cursed. You are chosen. And because you are chosen, the warfare had to be intense. Because you are chosen, the path had to be narrow. Because you are chosen, the process had to be painful. But hear me clearly. Because you are chosen, the reward will be undeniable. What I am releasing now will make every hardship worth it. There's a table being prepared in the presence of your enemies, not to humiliate them, but to glorify me. They'll see what I do in your life and know it was not by your hand, but by mine. You won't have to prove yourself. You won't have to explain anything. My favor will speak louder than their words. You're not just being blessed. You're being established. I am building something that can't be shaken. Your roots are deep. Your foundation is firm. What I'm about to give you will last. This won't be a temporary blessing. It will be generational, transformational, undeniable, and the glory will belong to me alone. The final breakthrough, I've seen the rooms you cried in. I've seen the texts you never sent, the prayers you didn't know how to pray. I caught every tear, I recorded every sigh, and now I'm responding not with silence, but with breakthrough. The kind of breakthrough that changes everything. The kind that makes you forget the pain of the past. Do not compare your life to others. What I've called you to carry is different. What I'm building in you is sacred. You are not late. You are on divine time. You are not overlooked. You are deeply known. You are not broken. You are being shaped. I have not changed my mind about you. I'm still going to use you. I'm still going to bless you. I'm still going to elevate you. Not because you always got it right, but because your heart stayed turned toward me. I don't demand perfection. I bless surrender, and you, my child, have surrendered over and over again. The enemy tried to use your mistakes against you. He tried to convince you that you were disqualified, but I already factored in your weaknesses when I called you. I knew every failure before you ever began, and still I said yes. Still I anointed you. Still I appointed you, and now I will reward you. I am releasing divine acceleration over your life. What took years before will now take weeks. What seemed impossible before will now become your testimony. I'm not just restoring time. I'm redeeming it. I'm breathing on everything connected to you. Finances, health, relationships, dreams. Everything will align with my will. Everything will rise again. You've waited, you've wondered, you've warred. But now you will win. You're not waiting on me. I'm waiting on your expectation. Because when your faith rises, so does my movement. I've never been far from you. I've just been waiting for your heart to believe again. Do not let weariness win. I know it's been hard. I know it's been long, but joy is coming, laughter is returning, favor is flooding. And nothing, no demon, no delay, no doubt can stop what I've already sealed. Your name has been whispered in rooms you've never entered. Your story is being discussed by angels. Your breakthrough has already been scheduled in heaven's calendar. Now is the time. This is the shift. You don't have to understand how. You just have to believe it's real. You are stepping into a season of answered prayers. Not because you prayed loud, but because you prayed consistently. Not because you had all the right words, but because you brought me your heart. I honor hearts. I move for faith. I bless humility. And you, my child, are about to be honored in ways that bring tears to your eyes. I will exceed your expectations. I will go beyond your request. I will shock you with my goodness. Because I am a good father and I love to bless my children. Do not be afraid of how fast things are about to move. I am with you. I will give you wisdom for every decision. I will bring clarity to every choice. You will not be overwhelmed. You will be empowered. You will not be confused. You will be led, crowned in glory. You are not who you used to be. The pain changed you. The tests shaped you. The fire refined you. But what remained was gold. And now I'm placing that gold in the center of a new beginning. I'm not taking you back. I'm taking you forward. I'm not recycling the old. I'm doing something brand new. This blessing has your name on it. This door was made just for you. This next chapter will not repeat the past. It will redeem it, so hold your head high, square your shoulders, speak my name boldly. You are walking in divine confidence now. Not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. I am Alpha and Omega, beginning and end, author and finisher. And I am not finished with you yet. You have not wasted your tears. You have not wasted your waiting. Every prayer you whispered in the night has been caught and carried before my throne. I have held them with care. And now I'm returning answers wrapped in miracles. Not because you begged, but because you believed. There were seasons where you felt unseen. You gave when you had little. You encouraged others while your own heart was breaking. You showed up when no one noticed, and now I will reward you in ways the world can't explain. You will rise not in pride but in purpose. You will prosper not in pressure but in peace. You will carry blessings that others tried to bury. There are people who tried to count you out. They spoke against you. They doubted what I was doing in your life. But I never left you and I never stopped working. In fact, I used their rejection as a stage for your elevation. Their doubt has become the backdrop for my glory to shine. I am not done blessing you, I'm just getting started. What's coming next will feel like a flood of favor. Sudden news, unexpected calls, financial turnaround, divine reconciliation, healing in places you forgot were broken. I'm not just fixing what's visible, I'm restoring what's buried. I'm reaching into the deep places and breathing life into everything the enemy thought was dead. This will not be like last time. This breakthrough comes with peace. This blessing comes with protection. I have stationed angels around your home. I have covered your mind in calm. I have placed fire around your destiny. The battles that once drained you will now bow at your feet. The chains that once held you will fall with no sound. You've been tested deeply, and that test was not to punish you, it was to prepare you. I couldn't pour new wine into old vessels. So I emptied the container. I broke the routine. I shook the comfort because what's coming needed more space than you had before. And now you're ready to receive it. You'll see me move in your family, in your health, in your finances, in your career. I am not just touching one area. I am transforming your entire life. The final declaration. You'll know it's me because it will all start aligning at once. Things that used to be difficult will suddenly flow with ease. Doors that were once locked will swing wide open. This is not the time to doubt. This is not the time to retreat. It's time to press in. It's time to declare my promises aloud. When you speak, you activate. When you worship, you invite my glory. When you believe, you give me permission to move in full power. I am not waiting for your strength. I am waiting for your surrender. There is power in your yes, power in your trust, power in your decision to believe, even when your eyes don't yet see. Because faith is not about seeing. It's about knowing. And if you know me, then you know I am faithful. I do not lie. I do not fail. I do not forget my children. This next blessing will be so clear you won't question where it came from. I will make it obvious. I will mark it with peace. I will surround it with joy. I will protect it from every attack. You won't have to guard it in fear because I am the one guarding you. My shield surrounds you. My favor goes before you. My spirit lives within you. You are royalty to me. Not because of what the world says, but because of who I say you are. You wear the name of my Son. You carry the authority of my kingdom. When you speak, heaven listens. When you pray, mountains move. When you believe, the earth shifts beneath your feet. There is no shame in your story, only glory. I've used everything for good. The delays, the failures, the setbacks, the silence. I've used it all to position you. I've made you stronger, wiser, more compassionate. You've become the kind of person who can carry what I'm releasing. And now I will give you more than you asked for. The enemies you see today, you will see no more. The fear you've battled will dissolve. The heaviness you've carried will lift. And the doors you've knocked on in tears, I will now open with power. What once resisted you will now respond to you because I have released authority over your life. This isn't just your miracle, it's your mantle. I'm giving you new responsibility, new anointing, new favor. You're going to lead people out of the same storms you survived. You're going to carry others through the same fires that refined you. You're not just blessed, you are now a blessing. And I chose you for this. I know the weight you've carried. I know how silently you've suffered. I know what it cost you to keep going when everything inside you said stop. But I want you to hear this. I am proud of you. I see your fight. I see your faith. And now I'm sending a reward that no person can block. You are not being overlooked. You are being watched over. You are not being delayed. You are being developed. While others raced ahead, I was growing you in secret. I wasn't just preparing the blessing. I was preparing you to carry it with strength, with humility, with wisdom. Now your heart is ready. Your hands are ready. Your season is ready. Do not fear this transition. It may feel unfamiliar. It may stretch your comfort zone. But what's coming is better than what you've known. I will not let you fall. I will walk with you into every new opportunity. I will fill your mouth with wisdom and your heart with peace. You don't have to figure it out alone. I've already gone before you. I'm healing more than your circumstances. I'm healing your identity. I'm restoring your confidence. I'm reminding you of who you truly are in me. You are not broken. You are chosen. You are not forgotten. You are appointed. You are not weak. You are anointed. The lies the enemy told you are crumbling in my light. You will rise above them. Let go of what you lost. Let go of what didn't happen. Let go of who walked away. Everything I remove, I replace with something greater. I am not punishing you. I am preparing you. I am not closing doors to harm you. I am guiding you to the one door that was built for your feet and no one else's. I am not in the business of halfway blessings. I don't do incomplete miracles. I finish what I start. I fulfill what I speak. My word never returns void. If I said I'd do it, I will. If I promised it, it's coming. If I whispered it to your spirit, it will soon be seen in your life. This blessing is going to come quickly. But it won't come with confusion. It will come with clarity. It won't come with stress. It will come with strategy. It won't come with fear. It will come with boldness. Because when I bless, I don't add sorrow. I add joy, peace, and rest. You won't have to strive, you'll simply walk in it. You've asked me, God, is it really my time? And I answer you now, yes. This is your time. This is your hour. This is your divine appointment. I am crowning you with favor. I am dressing you in grace. I am handing you keys to unlock what others could not access. And what you're stepping into now will not be taken from you. I know how hard it's been. I know how many times you almost gave up, but you didn't. You held on to that tiny flicker of hope. And I've come to fan that flame into a fire. You will burn with purpose again. You will dream again. You will laugh without heaviness. You will rest without fear. The pain will not follow you into this next chapter. My beloved child, I've seen your tears. I've heard the prayers you couldn't even whisper aloud. I saw you stand firm when every part of you wanted to fall. You have walked through the fire and not a single hair on your head has been singed. You have been in the flood, yet you have not drowned. This is not because of your strength, but because of my hand holding you. I want you to know this. Every hardship you've endured was a sacred part of your story, a necessary chapter I wrote to prepare you for the unimaginable. The enemy tried to convince you that you were forgotten, that your story was over. He whispered lies of defeat and despair into your heart. But I was there. In the silence, I was working. In the stillness, I was moving mountains you couldn't see. Your faith, even in its smallest form, was a seed that has now grown into a mighty oak, and the harvest is here. The time of reaping has arrived. What you once begged for in quiet agony, I am now delivering in public glory. Do not be afraid of the rapid change that is coming. What I am about to do will shock you, but it will not confuse you. My blessings come with peace, not pressure. They arrive with clarity, not chaos. You will look at your life and barely recognize the person you were, because I am trading your ashes for beauty, your mourning for dancing, your despair for divine joy. What others saw as your end, I have made your glorious beginning. I am not just giving you a temporary blessing. I am establishing a legacy. This favor will not be a fleeting moment of relief. It will be a permanent shift. It will transform not only your life, but the lives of your children and your children's children. This is a generational anointing, a divine floodgate opened over your bloodline. The curses that have plagued your family for decades are now being broken. The strongholds of poverty, illness, and despair are crumbling under the weight of my glory. What I am releasing now is far greater than anything you could have ever asked for. It's not just a financial turnaround. It's a spiritual realignment. I am connecting you with people who will lift you up, not tear you down. I am opening doors that no man can shut and closing doors that would have led to your destruction. What you considered rejection was my divine protection. I was shielding you from things that would have stolen your peace, your joy, and your destiny. I am replacing counterfeit relationships with covenant ones. I am removing the wolves and sending you my sheep. You will be surrounded by people who see your value, who celebrate your success, and who will walk with you in purpose. The attacks you have faced were not a sign of your weakness, but a confirmation of your calling. The enemy wouldn't fight a person with no destiny. He fought you because he knew what I was preparing you for. He knew what you were destined to become. And now, the fight is over. The victory is here. You are about to be crowned with a level of favor that will cause others to question how you got here. They will look at your life and say, "How did this happen so fast?" And you will simply answer, "It was God." You won't have to explain it. You won't have to prove it. My glory will be the testimony. My hand will be the evidence. I will make it so undeniably clear that this was not your doing, but my divine intervention. Your past pain is not a burden, it is a powerful weapon. Your scars will become a map for others to follow. You will lead people out of the very storms you survived. You will speak life into those who are still in the wilderness. You are not just a survivor, you are a leader. You are not just blessed, you are a blessing. I am not just restoring your story, I am commissioning you to share it for my glory. Do not allow fear to have a say in your next step. Do not let doubt cloud your vision. What I have for you is not a dream, it is a reality. What I promised in the dark, I am now bringing to light. You are not defined by your past failures. You are purified by my grace. I am not looking at what you did wrong. I am looking at your heart that stayed turned toward me. My grace is greater than your past, and my love is stronger than your mistakes. I am the God who makes a way where there is no way. I am the God who turns water into wine. I am the God who feeds thousands with a few loaves. I am still that same God, and I am still working. I am working for you, in you, and through you. I am a God of suddenly. Suddenly things will shift. Suddenly doors will open. Suddenly your finances will align. Suddenly your health will be restored. Suddenly your destiny will be revealed. I am releasing divine acceleration over your life. Years of waiting are being compressed into moments of breakthrough. What seemed impossible is becoming your new normal. This is your time. This is your hour. This is your divine appointment. You have waited long enough. You have cried long enough. Now it is time to receive the reward. The tables are turning, the tide is shifting. Your season of lack is over and your season of overflow has begun. I am not just giving you provision, I am teaching you to walk in prosperity. I am not just healing your wounds, I am healing your identity. I am not just opening a door, I am giving you the key to an entire kingdom. You are stepping into a new dimension of faith where miracles become your everyday reality and my presence becomes your constant companion. I have not forgotten a single prayer. I have not missed a single tear. Every moment of your silent suffering has been a seed sown in heaven. And now I am sending the rain. I am sending the harvest. I am sending the breakthrough. Do not be shaken by the storm, for I am your shelter. Do not be confused by the noise, for I am your peace. Just believe, just trust, just receive. Your faith has moved my hand. Your belief has triggered the impossible. Your yes has set in motion a chain of events that will rewrite your entire future. There is nothing that can stop what I have planned for you. Nothing. Amen.